What's up, YouTube? It's Corey in the house, or Atomic, as you know. Bringing another Fallout 76 video. If you've seen our last video, you'll know that we took off after we did the Brotherhood of Steel introduction quest kind of deal, and we talked to the four people trying to essentially get with the Brotherhood, or team up with the Brotherhood, but and then we had to talk to Night Shin as well. So if you guys liked that video and are gonna like this part 2 video, I'd really appreciate it if you guys hit the like and subscribe, just to show me that you guys like these videos. So let's get into it. So after you talk to Night Shin, he will send you to Scribe Valdez to talk to her, because you have to win her approval, basically. And we kind of already explored down there where we're headed, and so we're gonna see what she needs from us.
Good, you're here. So, how do you feel about reading comprehension? I was hoping to start out by sweeping the area for documentation left behind from before the war. Are you trying to get on my good side? Because that's how you get on my good side. But enough about that. I'd like to get started. Let's head downstairs and see what we can turn up.
Alright, let's head downstairs. I already killed pretty much everything down here, so at least I think it's everything. Collected
This must be Dr. Hammond, Atlas's lead scientist.
How do you even
We
know?
recovered some of his holotapes and logs in our initial sweep of the area. This tech down here is his handiwork, and he couldn't give it up. Even after the war, I should make arrangements for a proper burial. Here's a document.
Even after the war, she says. I mean, the dude literally got me. Come on.
Here's one.
It's game over at that point. So I guess we're collecting
I think
pieces
this is
of
good.
paper now.
Let's talk for a sec.
Alright, let's
That
talk.
should be enough to start. Let me take a look. Atlas decommission report. So the project was in bad shape after all? I knew it sounded too good to be true. Fascinating. Wow. This is some seriously classified stuff that I just let you read, isn't it? I wasn't supposed to show you any of this.
Alright, which one should we do?
That's a mature attitude to take. I really appreciate that.
I swear the best option
There's only
is
so
always
much I
the
can tell
first
you,
one.
but I'll share what I feel is relevant.
So weird.
Atlas wasn't exactly an observatory before the war. That was just a front. The military conducted research here. Pretty advanced research.
You mean it was
We're down
just
here
a
to
front?
investigate and see what's worth salvaging
I mean,
for the Brotherhood.
we don't already have a lot of businesses like that.
I did ask you to help, after all. It's only fair you're prepared for what you might find. Now, let's follow up on some leads from this report. I'd like to do a quick inspection of some key components that should be nearby. There's probably a terminal around here. If it's still running, we can do a diagnostics test. That will tell us about some of the less accessible hardware. The report mentioned that the machine's intake pump was under a lot of pressure. Let's find the release valve for that and give it a spin. See what happens.
I think we're
Finally,
looking
the
right
lower
at
core on this
That
level
big
should
yellow,
have a wiring box.
it.
Why don't we take a glance at
handle
that to
there.
get an idea of
At
the
least
electrical
I'm
hookups?
pretty sure. I'm just gonna take a guess here, but
Should be a simple inspection.
Yeah,
You can
so
have point, but
let's,
I'll be looking over your shoulder the
let's,
whole way. Take note of the details and we'll discuss
just
how it
hope
goes
that
after.
it is. I guess. You know, pretty good question. Oh look, there's a terminal right here. How about that? Run diagnostics quest or request.
Interesting.
Intake valves ruptured detected. Core processing unit defunct. Ion focus misaligned. What are they building here, man? Seems like some sort of... Oh, I was right. The release valve. Oh my freaking... Holy crap, lady. You just fucking almost killed me doing that. Whoa. More. Die, you swine. Yeah, I think they're dead. I just blew them up.
All right, let's go over the inspection results.
After I got blown up.
The diagnostics check revealed some issues. Flux disruption in the induction loop, intake valves ruptured, and the ion focus? Misaligned. Problematic to say the least. Next, we have the release valve. That went... Well, what was your assessment?
I got blown the fuck up.
It certainly did. I'm going to mark that
Like
down
what?
as bad. Last but not least, the wiring. The wires were... Yep. I think the warm reception they gave us also
What is this, like a debrief?
Okay. Well, sorry about
Like
that.
a mission
But in
debrief?
general,
As
you're
if she
handling
wasn't
yourself well
there.
so far. Nobody does, outside of a classroom. That's why I love to evaluate new prospects this way. If I'm going to recommend you to Paladin Romani, I need to know you're serious. Can you pay attention? Think on your feet? If you can, you are in my favor. If you can't, then, well, maybe I reconsider my recommendation.
Stay on my feet is an understatement. I
I'm
literally
worried
took
about
like
what
a
our
grenade
inspection
blast
turned up.
to the
There are a
front
few
part of
parts
my
I'd like to
arm.
extract and examine in my lab. There's the pressure gauge, the core processor, and the ion focus. They should be upstairs. There's a lot I can learn from examining them if we can pull them out and get them back to my lab in decent condition. I want to take some notes on the core up there, so I'm going to leave the parts removal to you. Each extraction will be a little different, but in general, you'll want to use a light touch. I want the components in good condition, so please be careful. Any questions, or are you ready to get started?
No, I just don't want to get, you know, blown up.
I'm counting on you.
So
Let's see
I
what
don't
you
know
can
what to
do.
tell you on that one. Just, yeah, I turned the valve and kaboom, just blew me away, pretty much. Oh wait, gotta loot. Oh, that's a hard. Where's the mole rats? Oh, I probably regretted them. Alright, so let's head upstairs and see what this lady wants. Wait. I think I went up the wrong stairs. Yeah. Yep. I don't know how I acquired this machine gun. I think it was from the purveyor, but I honestly would much rather... It's probably the best weapon I own, realistically. Just because it... I should probably do a video on it, to be honest, if anything. Inside its container, a miniaturized ion focus sits nestled in a bundle of tubes and wires, many of which are attached. How will you go about extracting it? Unhook each tube and wire from its source and lift everything out together. I hope this thing doesn't have a freaking meltdown now. I think this +1 agility actually kind of helps me with that, because I don't think I'm very spec'd into agility that much. Why not? Okay. I mean, if this was a front for, you know, the military, like, I was expecting some sort of...
Oh, I thought of one. Can you pick up the induction coil up there on the machine core?
If you're talking to me from another room, lady, like, come on. I can't hear you, like. Inside the container is an induction coil with 2 thick wires attached, one red, one blue. A low hum and the sound of static surrounds the device, and the wires crackle. How will you go about extracting this? This doesn't very seem... thick wires attached. Well, if any knowledge, you would want to disconnect all the power from whatever you're working on. So...
What's that?
Jesus. What? Okay. A mysterious canister sits before you, pulsing with an eerie glow. How will you go about extracting it? Quickly swap it out with a sack of dirt, Indiana Jones style. Pry it out using your weapon as a lever. Gently lift the container.
That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, the protect terminals. I'm gonna, like, destroy them. Gotta love that explosiveness. Holy shit. I'm not exactly probably
Close
why
one.
they can
Try not to bleed on the
ride up
phone.
on you like that.
It's more difficult to remove.
Gotta take Stimpack. Take another one. Doubling up. Yeah, blue. I think he's dead.
Calculate your chance of success to be. I don't know.
Any more of you guys? Yeah, might as well do
Glad that's over with.
that. Oh. Easy, man. Gotta love that legendary perk. Atlas security. Do they just keep coming? Like, they're just endless these guys? As if I can't see the orange arrow thing above your head. Fuck.
We survived.
Yeah, we did. Barely. Grab that play. Make some ammo later. With our legendary perk. Wait. I thought it was the gun. Was it? Let's go. Enhanced targeting card. We'll just keep this out. Why not? I need to scrap more of these or find plans for this gun because they're not plans even. Just I need attachments basically. Like as you can see, I'm not really running any attachments.
Whatever you did up there, the security system sure didn't like it. Thanks for the backup. I doubt I could have handled that on my own. Now that that's over with, let me take a look at what you've collected. The pressure gauge looks like it's in good condition. The core processor is pristine. Good work on that. The ion focus looks usable. Impressive. The induction coil seems fine. That's a relief. And what is this? This is... Is this ultrasight? Fascinating.
Wait.
This looks like some kind of compact power source.
So if they were
None of
using
the documents,
ultrasight
none of
as
the terminals
power,
said
so
anything about
technically
this.
they were the ones that
Did this power
brought
the
it to
whole
this
machine?
region, and it just basically amplified it when the bombs dropped.
The fuel of the future. I'd heard the stories, but to think I could hold so much energy in my hands like this? Project Atlas may
Well,
be
yeah, you
beyond
probably
our
need
power
it to run a
repair,
machine
but
like this, whatever it is.
we might have something here. I expected the machine to use a small reactor's worth of energy, but they condensed that into a container I can hold in my hands. Oh, I could do a lot with this.
Hook one of those up to a laser Gatlin. How
You were a
about that?
big help. I'm sure you have what it takes to be an initiate, and soon. Here, take this letter to Paladin Romani. She'll make the final
Letter
call
of
on letting you into the
recommendation.
Brotherhood, but my rep
Let's
may
go.
tip the scales. I'm going back
Dude,
upstairs
I better
to take
get
a look
like
at these
200
components.
caps from this.
I need to catalog our
250
findings.
caps.
If nothing else,
I
this
swear.
ultrasight battery has piqued my interest. There's a lot I could
Literally
learn
got
from reverse
blown up,
engineering it.
Like ambushed
I'm giving
by
you access
a bunch
to my
of
private
robots,
terminal too.
and
It has
I
all
just
the logs we recovered
don't
from when we
understand.
moved in. After what we
nearly
just went
died
through,
'cause I wasn't
I
paying
think you
attention to my
deserve to know
health, but-
more about Project Atlas. Take a look if you get some free time. Thanks again for your help, and good luck with the Paladin.
Is that it? Oh, close enough. Whoa. The fact finder shoots an additional projectile. What? Let me go back to that. So this is what you get from this quest. Bullets explode for area damage. 25% less bats action points. Jeez, this thing's awesome. So yeah, that's the Mother of Invention quest and the ending to it. And that's what you get for the reward. The Fact Finder, legendary, 3-star. I really liked named guns like that because they're, in my mind, they're pretty unique. But let's I'm gonna end the part 2 of the Brotherhood of Steel quest here. And if you guys like the video, leave a like and subscribe, and let me know what you guys think of the Fact Finder 3-star legendary pistol, or revolver, I should say, in the comments down below. But yeah, till next time, I'll see you guys later.